Hi guys, welcome back to my channel once again. In this video, I'm going to be teaching how to draft the pattern for this top. So if you're interested in it, kindly watch till the end. Don't forget to like, comment, and share my videos. Let's get started. So I'm going to be using this brown paper and it is folded into two. That is, I'm going to be cutting or drafting both front and back on that paper. First thing I'm going to be doing is to mark 1 inch down from that upper part. That will be our shoulder line. It also serves as a guideline for drafting. So that is our shoulder line right there. Next thing I'm going to be doing is to label it and then work on the center front. So I'm going to be going in by 2 inches. That is for the button extension, or if you are fixing a zipper, your zipper extension, whatever you want to fix over there, you need an extension at the center front. So that is the zip or the button extension. Next thing I'll be doing is to mark my shoulder to waist, shoulder to bust, and then my waist to hip measurement. That is all depending on how long you want your blouse to be. So at this point, I'm marking my shoulder to bust measurement, which is 9, my shoulder to waist, which is 16 inches, and then my waist to hip, which is 9 inches. I'll be repeating the same step on the other side and then join the points together, making a straight line, just like you see me doing. Next thing I'll be doing is to label it as my bust, waist, and then hip line. After that, I'm going to find my shoulder to under bust measurement. This is optional. You can actually leave it like this, but then I'm adding the under bust to it so that there will be more fitting at the under bust area. So my shoulder to under bust measurement is what is written then. It's actually 12.5, but then since I'm marking from the waist, I'm marking 3 inches from the waist up for my under bust measurement. So after that, I went ahead to connect the points together. So that is my under bust measurement. Note I said from the waist up is 3 inches. Next, I'm going to be marking my nipple to nipple measurement, which is 7 divided by 2, and it is 3.5 inches. So from the center front, just behind the zipper extension, I'm marking my 3.5 inches, which is my nipple to nipple measurement, and then I'll be joining the points together with a ruler to make it a straight line. So like I said, you are marking after the zipper or button extension line. That is the 2 inches I marked earlier, isn't part of the measurement. Next thing I'm going to be doing is to divide my bust by 4, my waist by 4, and then my hip by 4 as well. Whatever I get, I'll be inserting it after the button extension line. Note that extension isn't part of your body measurement. So that is it. After marking, I'll go ahead and then join the 3 points together with my ruler, and at this point you can see it is taking shape. After that, the next thing I'll be doing is to mark my neck measurement. So I'll be marking 3 inches in and then 3 inches down for the front, and then my shoulder measurement, which is 14 divided by 2 is 7 inches. So from that center front area behind the 2 inches, I'm marking my 7 inches over there. After marking, I'll be dropping that shoulder by 1 inch for the shoulder slant. Next, I'll be connecting from that point to the 3 inches I marked earlier. So just watch what I'm doing and then you'll understand. Next thing I'm going to be doing is to draw in the neckline for my front bodice or the front part of the blouse. And the 7 inches I marked for the shoulder, I'll repeat that same 7 inches on the bust line and then connect the points together from the bust line to the shoulder slant. After joining the points together, I'll go ahead and then divide that line into 2. I have 8 inches. Dividing it by 2 will give me 4 inches. So I'll mark my 4 inches over there and then come in by ½ inch for the front. Note the back, we wouldn't come in by ½ inch. So next I'll connect the points together to the bust. Before I do that, I'm going to be drawing in my back width measurement. The back depth measurement, which is 1 inch. Back depth measurement is 1 inch and then the width is 3 inches. So like I said, I'm going to be joining the points together to get my armhole for the front and then back, since I am drafting the 2 together. After connecting the points, I'll go ahead and then trace the pattern onto the one under so that I can get my back bodies or my back pattern. So I went ahead to trace it on, and at this point I'm cutting it out so that I can draw in the lines. Since I used a tracing wheel, you're not going to see the lines on camera, but I'm drawing them out. So after tracing out, you're going to see them and then draw in the lines like I am doing. So I'm done tracing the body. This is the neck and then my armhole. After that, I'll go ahead and then label them for you to see. And for the back, we don't really need the under bust line. So yeah, that's basically it. So this is the front, and that's what I'm going to be working on first. First thing I'm going to be doing is to come in from that area by ½ inch, or you can come by 1 depending on how much skin you want to show on the shoulder. And then after that, I'll redraw my armhole. So this is my new armhole for the front. So I'll be cancelling or cutting that area out. Next, I'm extending the bust line out and then the hip line out as well. After that, I'll be marking 2 inches down from the bust line. So 2 inches down from the bust line, and then I'll be connecting from that point to the neck width. So just place it on like I'm doing and then connect the points together just like this. So this is what I meant. Next thing I'll be doing is to go up from the hip line 3.5 inches. So it actually depends on how you want to shape that area. So you can go ahead and then shape it into whatever you want it to be, or whatever shape you want it to be. Now on the hip line, after the button extension, I'll be going in by 1 inch. 1 inch. So on that line, I'll be marking 1 inch in. 1 inch in, and then after that, I'll be connecting from that area to the 3.5 inches I marked earlier. You can actually make it straight or curved depending on the shape you want. So whatever works for you or whatever you think will be nice, you go ahead and then do it. But I'm using the curve for that area. So that is what I have at the moment. Next thing I'll be doing is to mark 3 inches down from the waistline. 3 inches down from the waistline, because I don't want the side to be so long to the hip area. So after that, I'll be connecting from that 1 inch extension to the new hip line. So this is what I have for the front, and then I'll be coming down by 1 inch for the dart. So after that point, I'll be marking 1/2 inch on both sides at the underbust line, on the waistline, and then that is it. So I'll be connecting the points together. So you can actually draw a normal dart, but then I want this to have a little bit of tightness or fitting around the underbust area. That is why I'm doing it like this, and then after that I'll be connecting to the hip line. So this is the dart for the front. Like I said, you can use the normal darts we use for drafting, but this is how I want it to be. Next, at that center where I went in by 1/2 inch, I'll be connecting from that point to the darts over there. So just place or put your curve on like this, and then draw in the curve. You don't really need it very curvy, so this is actually okay for a jacket. So next thing I'll be doing is to put in the dart allowance or the dart intake, so that when I sew I won't lose some of my body measurement. So always remember to add the dart allowance to your outfit or to your pattern. So after that, I'm going to be cutting out. This is all I need for my front. So this is it for the front. After that, I'll go ahead and then cut out and then show you the pieces I have for the front. So yeah, this is it. After cutting out, this is what I have for the front. And then the next thing I'm going to be doing is to work on the back. So I'm going to be drawing in my dart, which is nipple to nipple divided by 2. I had 7 inches. Sorry, I had 3.5 inches. So that is what I'm putting down there. And then on the waistline, I'll be marking 1/2 inch on both sides for the dart, and then connect the points together, just like you see me doing. So this is the back. The back doesn't really need a lot of work, so I'm putting in the darts at the waist, and then I'll reconnect or join the bust line to the waist and then to the hip line. Next thing I'll be doing is to take out the 1 inch I took for the front at the armhole area. Sorry, the 1/2 inch I took. So after taking it out, I'll go ahead and then redraw my armhole line. So this is what I have for the back. And then the neckline will be maintained for the back. And then on the waistline, remember I went down by 3 inches. I'm going to be repeating the same process or the same thing for the back. And then at the center back, I'm going to be marking 2.5 inches down and then connect the points together. I don't want the back to be very long. That is why I'm using 2.5. But you can make both 3 inches if you want. So this is it for the back. Like I said, you don't need a lot of work on the back. So this is it. And then the extension I traced for the zipper extension or the button extension for the back. For the front, I'm cutting that out as well. So for the back, you are going to be cutting 2. Ignore the cut one I just wrote. You are cutting 2 of this for the back, and then you are cutting 2 of each of the front as well. So thanks for watching. Bye.